Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Punita Bakshi with the Midday News. The headlines. In Jammu and Kashmir, tourist advisory restricting the movement of tourists in Kashmir Valley lifted from today. 10th, 12th and college examinations to be held in the last week of this month. Chinese President Xi Jingping to arrive tomorrow for the Second Informal Summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Mamallapuram. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman speaks to PMC Bank depositors in Mumbai, says corrective steps will be taken. Pradhan Mantri innovative learning program inaugurated by HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal in Bengaluru. And in sports, six-time champion M C Mary Kom advances to the semifinals of Women's World Championship in Russia. And in cricket, India off to a solid start against South Africa on the opening day of the second test match at Pune. Half centuries by Pujara and Mayank Agarwal. In Jammu and Kashmir, the tourist advisory restricting the movement of tourists in Kashmir Valley has been lifted from today. This will facilitate the movement of tourists in the Kashmir region. The advisory was issued on the 2nd of August 2019. The move comes in the wake of the decision taken by the Governor Satyapal Malik earlier this week. A large number of tourists visit Kashmir Valley every year. The examinations for 10th, 12th and colleges will be conducted in the last week of this month. The state government has asked the Jammu and Kashmir State Board of School Education, College and University authorities to ensure that all secondary, 12th and university examinations are held before the onset of winters in Kashmir region. The pending papers of the Semester 4 2017 batch students as well as 2019 first semester students will also be conducted from the last week of this month. A decision to this effect was taken at review meetings held under the chairmanship of advisors to Governor Khurshid Ahmed Ganai and Farooq Khan in Srinagar. During the review meetings, the need for proper coordination between the State Board of School Education authorities, police and civil administration was emphasized to ensure hassle-free examinations. More from our Srinagar correspondent.
The secondary, higher secondary, college university examination in Jammu and Kashmir will start by the end of this month. All college principals have been asked to provide study material for the uncovered portion of syllabus to the students by 15th of October. The authorities have also directed that the practical examination of science papers should be completed ahead of the commencement of the theory paper. The deputy commissioners have been asked to facilitate the transport and internet facilities for time-bound completion of the degree of the student. The postgraduate examinations of the cluster of University Srinagar shall be held in the first week of November. It may be recalled that in Jammu and Kashmir, the educational institutions from the primary through college university level have been declared open in the phased manner. Tariq Rat, AIR News, Srinagar.
Minister of State in Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh has said that the PM Narendra Modi-led government has the ability to fulfill the aspirations of the people of Jammu and Kashmir. He was addressing the Pandit Prem Nath Bhatt Amateur Journalist Award function at Kashmiri Pandit Sabha in Jammu. Dr. Jitendra Singh said that Kashmiriyat is the call of the hour and those who forced the exodus of Pandits in 1989-90 have done injustice to the spirit of Kashmiriyat. He assured the gathering that Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government will always be striving for the welfare of the community. The minister added that concrete plans will be made regarding the return and rehabilitation of displaced Pandits to the valley, keeping in mind their aspirations and expectations. 1,382 candidates have filed their nominations for the upcoming Block Development Council polls scheduled to be held on the 24th of October in Jammu and Kashmir. The filing of nominations for election to chairpersons of block development councils in the 310 blocks ended yesterday. The scrutiny of the nominations will be done today and nominations could be withdrawn till tomorrow. The elections are being held on the party basis and 26,629 Panchs and Sarpanchs are eligible to vote and contest for the post of BDC chairpersons. A report from our correspondent.
Even as National Conference, People's Democratic Party, Congress and other Kashmir-based parties have disassociated from the process of block development elections, an impressive 1,382 candidates have jumped into the fray, with Kupwara district in Kashmir Valley leading with 131 nominations, followed by 110 in Baramulla. Jammu district is third with 110 candidates, while significant number of 65 candidates joined the fray in Anantnag district. Out of 1,382 candidates, 751 filed papers in Jammu, 515 in Kashmir and 116 in Ladakh. R.K. Raina, AR News, Jammu.
In Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan again violated ceasefire and resorted to unprovoked and indiscriminate firing on Indian forward posts and civilian areas in border district of Pune last night. Defence spokesman told AIR News Jammu that at around 1900 hours, Pakistani troops violated ceasefire by using small arms and shelling with mortars in Degwar sector of Poonch district. However, alert Indian troops retaliated and gave a befitting reply to Pak guns. The firing continued for over half an hour. No loss of life or damage was reported from the Indian side. Chinese President Xi Jingping will arrive in India tomorrow for the Second Informal Summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Mamallapuram, Tamil Nadu. Our correspondent covering the event reports that Mamallapuram is getting decked up for the second informal meeting between the two leaders. After the success of the first meeting in Wuhan in April 2018, hopes are high that it will help explore new possibilities. Now we go live to our correspondent Jai Singh in Mamallapuram. Jai Singh, what are the broad areas that are expected to be discussed in the summit?
Well, Punita Bakshi, this historical meeting is being held in the format of an informal summit. Therefore, it is open for both the leaders to discuss anything. There is no rigid framework. In fact, it is the beauty of an informal summit, as strategic experts point out. Bilateral issues like border management, trade and cooperation in international fora, and regional and international issues are expected to be on the table for both Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jingping to discuss threatware.
Jai Singh, what kind of progress is expected on the bilateral trade front in the summit?
Well, Punita, at present the trade balance is heavily tilted in favor of China. The trade deficit, as per a conservative estimate, is a little more than $60 billion as of 2017 and 18. However, there are optimism that the summit may pave way for improvements in trade front as well, Punita.
And how do you think is the summit going to have an impact on the geopolitical scenario?
Well, as you could see in the Wuhan summit between the two leaders way back in April last year, there has been the emergence of the strategic guidance for both the militaries. This summit is going to build upon Wuhan spirit to further enhance mutual trust and harmony in border management. In regional and international issues also, such candid and open talks would help both the sides to find some common ground. Punita.
Thank you. That was Jai Singh, our correspondent, live from Mamallapuram. The old seaport town of Mahabalipuram, now known as Mamallapuram, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the meeting between the two leaders can open the doors for exploring the historical and cultural connection between Mamallapuram and China. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman met Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, PMC Bank, depositors outside the BJP office in Mumbai this afternoon. Speaking with the depositors, the minister informed them that the RBI is looking into the matter. Later, talking to media at the party headquarters, Ms. Sitharaman said she will speak to the RBI governor on urgency about distress of the PMC depositors. She said a legislation will be tabled in the winter session of Parliament to improve governing of multi-state cooperative banks.
We take necessary legislative steps to prevent such things from happening in the future, empower the regulator better so that he is able to handle such affairs even better. If necessary, in the forthcoming winter session of the Parliament itself, we'll be bringing in any regulation, any amendment which may be necessitated.
Union Minister for Human Resources Development, Ramesh Pokhriyal launched ambitious Dhruv program in the headquarters of Indian Space Research Organisation in Bengaluru today. Dhruv is a unique program to identify talented students and mentor them in the Centre of Excellence for 14 days so that they can reach their full potential and work for the society.
मेरे ये सितारे यहाँ पहुंचे हुए हैं देश के विभिन्न क्षेत्रों से चुनिंदे सितारे तारे तो हैं लेकिन इनको तो ध्रुव तारा बनना है ऐसा ध्रुव जो अटल रहता है ऐसा ध्रुव जिसमें ताकत है अंधेरे को मिटाने की ऐसा ध्रुव जिसको ताकत लोगों को दिशा दिखाने की
The minister pointed out that the students chosen under the program will take part in workshop seminar and interact with experts on issues of national concern like climate change, agricultural production and technology. He added that out of 25 crore students in India, 60 were selected under this program. Speaking on the occasion, ISRO chairman K. Sivan said the selected students will be given training and they will be groomed by top scientists.
All the participants are going to be christened as Dhruv Tara or pole stars. All the identified gifted children will be nurtured by renowned experts in different areas so that they can reach their full potential.
India's first astronaut, Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, retired, and Secretary Reena Roy were present on this occasion. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Dhruv has given a national platform to our talented youngsters in the higher secondary school level. 60 of the most talented students gathered in ISRO to begin a journey of knowledge, exposing themselves to the best minds in the country. Prime Minister's brainchild, this program aims at providing the right impetus to the talent pool that will go a great length in preparing our future policy makers. Dhruv is a flagship pilot project by the Ministry of HRD that is conceived with active participation from Niti Aayog, Science and Technology and Culture. Students talented in science and maths and also performing arts are chosen here. As Minister of HRD said, the program will make India Vishwa Guru again with young pool of knowledge society in the country. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
President Ramnath Kovind today presented the prestigious President's Colours to the Army Aviation Corps at a special ceremony in Nashik. The President, who is also the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, awarded the colours at a grand ceremonial parade. During his address, he said the Indian Army and the nation are proud of Army Aviation Corps. Six-time champion M C Mary Kom today advanced to the semifinals of Women's World Championship in Ulan-Ude, Russia. In the semifinals on Saturday, she will face second-seeded Turk Busanaz Kakiroglu, who is the reigning European champion and European Games gold medalist. Opener Mayank Agarwal, unbeaten 86, gave India a solid start against South Africa on the opening day of the second test in Pune. Cheteshwar Pujara gave company to Mayank before losing his wicket on 58 to Kagiso Rabada. The duo added 138 runs for the second wicket stand. Rabada also dismissed opener Rohit Sharma. India were 168 for 2 in their first innings a short while ago. Turkey's military offensive against Kurdish forces in Syria has attracted worldwide condemnation. UN Security Council and Arab League have called emergency meetings to discuss the situation arising out of the Syrian military cooperation. News Services Division of All India Radio has launched Marathi version of its news website today. Users can log on to www.newsonair.com/Marathi for news in Marathi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. In Jammu and Kashmir, tourist advisory restricting the movement of tourists in Kashmir Valley lifted from today. 10th, 12th and college examinations to be held in the last week of this month. Chinese President Xi Jingping to arrive tomorrow for the Second Informal Summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Mamallapuram. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman speaks to PMC Bank depositors in Mumbai, says corrective steps will be taken. Pradhan Mantri innovative learning program inaugurated by HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal in Bengaluru. In sports, six-time champion M C Mary Kom advances to the semifinals of Women's World Championship in Russia. And with that, we end the midday news.